So good morning and welcome back to Universal Orlando Resort. And I know we were just here a few days ago for a update on the Harry Potter coaster and the Jurassic World coaster. However, literally 3 days later, about 4 days from today, but a couple days after we made that video, probably the biggest news that we've been waiting for from Universal finally came out. We finally got a name for this coaster, and also on top of that, we've also got an opening date. And we'll talk about all that when we get back there, but it was just out of nowhere on I think a Friday or Thursday, just out of nowhere on the 21st, dropped, and no one anticipated it. Next thing we know, we have a date, we have a name, and man, it is exciting. So let's head on in. Also, came on over to see as many chances as I'll get to see the Jurassic World coaster update, but we'll also look at wait times as we walk around too. I have learned Mondays are pretty much a little bit busier than, so my days off had changed a little bit to where I only have one day off with Allie on Tuesday. So me and her go to the parks, we hit the parks hard on Tuesday, or we do stuff hard on Tuesday. But Mondays are my days where I come out and I kind of show you guys things that she, one, doesn't find interesting or she doesn't have the patience for, because Allie can't just sit around and wait. So, but I'm really excited to see like what are the crowd levels like today, because last week they were super busy because it was President's Day, so that doesn't really help it. So I'm hoping maybe it's not gonna be as busy today. Well, I can tell you what, one of the great things about today though, about yesterday, it was in the mid 80s and it was hot. Today, for some reason, the weather has gotten so much better and it's gorgeous. It's a little chilly when you walk through, but as the sign says, our adventure begins, and as I always say, my update adventures are beginning now, because as I always do now, when I first go out, I go straight out over the water to look over where the Discovery Center is. So I do love that Universal has started bringing out more characters, because look, Puss in Boots, that one day like we met, really cool because you never see him, and he's a really fun character to meet. Well, wait times are extremely low today. Like, these are really good wait times. What you missed was the Hulk said it's 5 minutes, but for some reason it says Dr. Doom's 80. I don't know why. But like Spider-Man's 20, and 20 is about the time like we can wait for it, like me and I like waiting for it. So 5, 80, 35. Huh, really good wait times. But I need to head down this little pathway right here, right next to where the Hulk is, because I want to look over at the Discovery Center. So I'll be 100% honest, doesn't look like there's been a lot done. However, it does look a lot cleaner. However though, I do see, it looks like the bridge is being taken apart. Because that little pile right there looks like that's the bridge. And if you kind of look to the right there, there's behind the trees, there's like one of those like crane things. You can kind of see the little yellow thing. So that means more likely the bridge is going now, and I kind of want to go over and see that, because I knew that was kind of one of those, when the cranes start taking out, when they start taking down that bridge, it's going to be really weird not having that bridge anymore. That means I feel like though they're going to really have to work on their audience flow through the Wizarding World, especially with those like with the nightly Castle show. But I wonder if they're going to rebuild that bridge after they build this coaster. But man, it looks really clean now, so I'm kind of hoping maybe soon you'll start seeing foundations starting to be laid. But I do like this one tree got left. Looks like they're trying to save that tree in particular. Maybe it was like one of the few trees they could save that they didn't have to move out of the way. So, but it does kind of suck. And it's kind of weird. You look right there, you can see just right under the castle. You see there's the castle. Look right there. That's one of the archways to Jurassic Park. So, pretty cool. I have to say, one of the things about Islands of Adventure that's really cool is that they have some really good like skyline looks. Like I said, with that new Jurassic World coaster that I know it's rumored, but I mean the amount of work they're doing, it's got to be it's coming. And Universal being very secretive, it's always kind of fun because you never know what exactly it is quite yet. But like you have the Hulk, which is a very good sky like visual thing, and then you also have Dr. Doom's, which is very visually appealing. And one of the other things over at Seuss Landing, the high in the sky trolley ride, looks pretty cool as well. So I mean, Universal Islands of Adventure is always very like visually appealing looking over the water. So I think their wait time thing at the very front is a little off, because it was saying a 5 minute for the Hulk, but in reality it's a 75-minute wait. Now again, that just may be like sometimes the like communication between the rides and the thing takes a little bit of a while, so about 75 minutes for the Incredible Hulk coaster right now. So busy for sure. I do love like walking through Marvel Superhero Island because at almost all times you either have heroes out or you have villains, because like right over here there's Dr. Doom himself, and then there's the Green Goblin, Allie's favorite villain, considering he is from the Spider-Man universe. So it looks like Dr. Dooms is posting a 55-minute wait, but I do think they're only running one side right now, and that's the right side, I think. And then if they've started running both sides, that's a big reason why maybe the wait time dropped. Because on the thing it was posting 80 minutes, now it's only posting 55. Now I do think the timing's a little off today. Oh, yep, they're cycling the left side, so they're about ready to open it, it looks like. And the Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man is a 30-minute wait. Not too bad. However, they're using the extra like extended queue for it today. So, but I really need to get up to Hogsmeade into the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. However, I am probably going to make a couple stops into Jurassic Park to look around us and if we see anything else up by like Jurassic Park River Adventure. So it looks like the Lido Rides, the like extremely fun water ride, is done with its refurbishment because I happened to walk by and the raft ride for Popeyes is currently down for its, and plus there's no walls here, so just within a week. Now it may have been longer, but from the time we came last week to this week, it's definitely a lot less walls in this area. Well, it already feels like in this area they're starting to work on the trees as well, because see, some trees have been taken down, but I also feel like the walls have already been pushed out a little bit. Definitely, well, I don't feel like you'll see much in this area as much as like when you're coming into Universal, into Islands of Adventure over the waterway, like my favorite spot to look at. But I still appreciate the little dinosaurs they did put into the area right here. Yeah, they pushed everything back, looks like right here. It's only an exit only. It looks like that's an area you can leave if you're leaving out of the park, out of the Discovery Center. But it's really weird because like all the trees have been gone, and you definitely see the bridge. Even though you can't see it here, it definitely feels like it's gone because they gotten rid of the little overpost thing. So I'm pretty sure that will be going soon too. So enough gibbering about the Jurassic World coaster. I think it's time to head into Wizarding World and talk about this new Harry Potter coaster that they just announced all this information for. So let's head in there because it's probably gonna be very, very busy once you enter there. So let's just dive right in. But I will say I would make one more stop when on that bridge to look over at the bridge that's normally there. Well, it was there, now it's gonna be gone. So I want to stop and look at that thing before we go in. So yeah, you can see they're taking apart that bridge right there, but it looks like they're doing it kind of carefully, as if to almost like they want to bring it back. So definitely interesting, because like I said, they're taking it like down piece by piece and not just outright destroying it, but also that maybe just because they don't want to get too much into the water area. Alright, into Hogsmeade, where this much anticipated coaster is going to be coming very soon actually. So I'm right out here outside the old entrance into Dragon Challenge, the old coaster that is now being replaced by this Harry Potter coaster. And what this coaster will be is on June 13th. June 13th, that's a Thursday. Really weird to be on a Thursday. The Harry Potter coaster here, which is actually called Hagrids, Magical Creature Motorbike Adventure, will be coming to Islands of Adventure. This is the first, like, all built for Harry Potter, like the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, that is not named after Harry Potter, because the Harry Potter ride in the castle, Harry Potter Forbidden Journey, and in Diagon Alley is Harry Potter Escape from Gringotts. This is the first one outside of it. This is a high thrill coaster described. High thrill coaster that will also be pretty much I think it's gonna be a height restriction. However, I do not think it'll be a over the bar lap, because there's no inversions as we talked about, but there's a lot of launches, and from what it sounds like, there's gonna be a point where you're gonna go launch, go up a peak, go backwards, and you're going into what's called a drop section, a drop track, where you'll back into the spot, drop down, and then be launched back out. And there's just a lot of different, like, what it could be, because Universal doesn't give any information about it. All it is Hagrid's Adventure. You're going to find all these creatures on the grounds outside of Hogwarts and outside of Hogsmeade into the Forbidden Forest area. So, and I'll probably put up a picture right here of what Universal released. So, I'm really excited for this. Still really hard to see a lot of the any updates with this one, because it is much hidden in the way it's designed. It sits down very far. So, pretty excited about that. So I do think this will be a great addition. You can see they're starting to really do a lot more work on the area where the old line used to be for Dragon Challenge, so it's gonna look really cool. It's gonna be really nice because like you can't see much of it, so it's gonna be really well hidden, and especially if it's like a launching coaster. And I'm really kind of hoping it stays low to the ground, kind of like how Cheetah Hunt does a lot of its stuff. And you can see right here, here's the Hogsmeade station to London King Cross. If you look right to the left, you can see there's the station right there for Hogwarts Express, but the area right there, we now is confirmed that's Hagrid's hut. Now I do like how it looks. It looks very well done. However, it looks like there's a side blown out of it, so it looks like we may be flying out of his hut, to be honest. And it's really cool. I am excited because this may sound like it may be like a motorbike style ride, or you're gonna be sitting in like a motorbike and a car seat. So it'll be a really cool car design. I can't wait to see this ride come to fruition. That's June 13th, late spring. It's not even summer, late spring. It'll be opening. Now that we've seen the main reason I was here, let's head back over towards Mythos, behind in the Lost Continent, in that area where you can walk out, and see if we can see more of this Jurassic World coaster. Because now that we know about this Harry Potter coaster and it's coming, the next big thing will be this Jurassic World coaster. So if you're wondering where this little pathway that I take every time to go back onto near the water, if you walk by Mythos or you're coming from Seuss Landing, right there, past this little waterfall, you can see this little rock formation, see how it makes an arch? There's a little walkway right there that you can walk down. And like I said before, this little area has probably some of the best photo opportunities, but also it's one of the most quiet areas. Even though they do have the music pumping, crowd level wise, there's no one back here, and it's amazing back here because you get a really good shot of superhero, Marvel Superhero Island. I always seem to mess that up somehow. You see a little bit of Seuss Landing with a high in the sky trolley, the main entryway, you got Toon Lagoon. Of course, one of the big reasons why I found this area was for the Discovery Center right here, where the Jurassic World coaster will be building. Now I am convinced as they start doing more, they may start blocking this off so you can't see any of this. But you can see how much cleaner it looks. But you can see we're much closer now, and you can see those pieces of the bridge. Now it looks like they did just tear it apart. So my theory of them trying to save it may be down the drain on that one. So you guys all be wondering why am I focusing so much on this ride, but not as much on the Harry Potter ride? It's because we can't see much of the Harry Potter coaster. The only thing we have is some rumors and some leaked stuff that's come out and what's all about. So we have that coaster. What we don't know anything about is this coaster. We don't know what's going on with this coaster at all. So yes, we got the brand new name of Hagrids Magical Creature Motorbike Adventure, opening June 13th. So that means that ride is very close. However, this just started, and this is gonna be you can see this more. Now, I'm convinced probably as time goes on, they're gonna find a way to block a lot of the viewing off. But this is super exciting because, again, Universal doesn't really talk about what they're doing until the last minute like this, because we're over a little over 5 months from that coming out. And they just announced it, but there's still no information, no car design, nothing about the ride itself, no story about it. This, nothing about it, except for the leaked permits that were filed to start building, because anytime attractions build or theme parks do any work, they have to file permits, and they're always public. So that's how we found out about this rumored Jurassic World coaster. So, don't get me wrong, I'm excited about the Harry Potter coaster now, but now that we know now we know the opening date, all we have now is a countdown to that. So it's gonna be really cool. However, I do think when it opens, me, Allie, and my family are gonna be up in Branson, probably going to Silver Dollar City. So won't be here on opening day for it. All right, now as we leave this area, I think that'll actually conclude the trip, because this is purely just the updates of what is going on. And so now that we've gotten the name and the opening date, saw more of this construction on this Jurassic World coaster, I think I'm gonna make my way out because it is a little on the busy side today. Well, despite the very short trip out, I feel like we saw a lot of things, learned a lot of new things, saw a lot of things that are happening, and man, saw a lot going on with Islands, and I'm really excited about it because I feel like Islands of Adventure kind of got left alone for a little bit too long, I felt like, and finally having these things coming in just makes it really exciting. Alright, like I said, we're going to go ahead and call it a day from Islands of Adventure here at Universal Orlando Resort. And man, there's a lot of things coming to this park very soon. Like I said, we have the new Hagrids Magical Creature Motorbike Adventure coming June 13th, 2019, in less than 5 months. We also have this new Jurassic World coaster that will be hopefully coming soon. Hopefully we'll maybe find out more information within the next year. Or maybe they'll just do the same thing like they did with the Harry Potter thing. Keep it a secret. It's about 6 months out, which, to be honest, I feel like it's going to be how it's going to go. And so, but you see a lot of work going on for this Jurassic World coaster. A lot of work. As in the bridge is almost completely gone. And the land behind the Discovery Center is almost flat. So it looks like they're about to start building something there. And the Jurassic and the Harry Potter coaster, can't really see much, but you can see Hagrid's hut, looks like it's complete, and everything else. So with all that being said, as I do head out from a very quick but really cool trip out to Universal Island Adventure. I will see y'all next time.